Good afternoon. Welcome to our graduation ceremony. Before we start with anything, we want to ask Mr. Nigel from BSAC, please to come on stage. Please help me to welcome Mr. Nigel.
Good afternoon. It is my absolute pleasure and honour to welcome the Al Basma Year 13 graduation community to the British School Al Kabairat. It's my absolute pleasure. We've got tremendous links with Al Basma. Some of them are obvious and some of them are not, but we are very proud of that link, and so we are honoured to have you here on your very, very special day. Now, I've been tasked with giving us a very short safety briefing. So we are not expecting, please, anymore ever, any alerts on our phone. But if we do, just in case, our shelter in place are all on the ground floor close to the entrance. So if we do get anything, which hopefully we do not, we need to exit and go down to the main entrance. If we have a fire alarm, and believe me, you will know it if there is a fire alarm, you cannot miss our fire alarm, then there are fire exits on both sides of the theatre downstairs, and upstairs it's at the back and at the side, and there's one at the back of the stage as well. Our rendezvous point for fire alarms is on the AstroTurf. So again, we move down to the ground floor, and we move to the opposite direction of where the entrance is, out onto the AstroTurf. You can't miss it. And the final thing for me is I hope you have an amazing day, and I hope it's very, very special. I'm absolutely certain it will be. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Nigel. May I ask everyone, will you please stand up for our graduates? Thank you. Thank you, everyone. And since we're already standing up, will you please have a look at the screen for the national anthem, hands by our side, and let's sing beautifully. Thank you, everyone. Please have a seat. And I'll give the mic to my two amazing students, Zaina and Ibrahim. Will you please come to the stage? A big round of applause.
Good afternoon, family, parents, staff, friends. My name is Ibrahim, and I'm the head boy of Al Basma.
My name is Zaina, and I'm the head girl of Al Basma.
And it is with great pleasure that we get to welcome you here today at the Al Basma class of 2026 graduation.
Standing here full of honor and gratitude, we would like to begin with sincerely thanking our incredible teachers and staff for guiding us throughout this journey, as well as our parents and families for being our constant support. We are also delighted to have our school's managing director, Mr. KK and Mr. Simon from Alif Ya with us today. Thank you for joining us on this special occasion.
You've all been encouraging us through every lesson, every revision session, and every exam season. Whether we were online or in person, you guys all played a crucial role in the steps that we took to get here today.
Today, we look back on memories, celebrate the achievements, and congratulate us students on our journey throughout secondary education. So let us start with a recitation from the Holy Quran by Umar. Please ensure that you do not clap after the recitation and instead say, Jazakallah khairan.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أمن هو قانت آناء الليل ساجدا وقائما يحذر الآخرة ويرجو رحمة ربه قل هل يستوي الذين يعلمون والذين لا يعلمون إنما يتذكر أولو الألباب قل يا عبادي الذين آمنوا اتقوا ربكم للذين أحسنوا في هذه الدنيا حسنة وأرض الله واسعة إنما يوفى الصابرون أجرهم بغير حساب صدق الله العظيم.
Thank you, Umar, for that beautiful recitation. We'll now listen to a hadith shared by Asma.
عن أبي هريرة رضي الله عنه قال قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم من سلك طريقا يلتمس فيه علما سهل الله له به طريقا إلى الجنة وإن الملائكة لتضع أجنحتها لطالب العلم رضا بما يصنع وإن العالم ليستغفر له من في السماوات ومن في الأرض حتى الحيتان في الماء رواه مسلم.
Thank you, Asma, for that inspiring hadith. Next, I'd like to invite to stage to share some words of wisdom, Ms. Sharon, our principal, whose guidance and leadership has shaped our school community.
Thank you for the introduction. The words of wisdom, maybe not quite, but some lovely words all the same. So good afternoon. Thank you parents, families, distinguished guests, and most of all, our wonderful students. So today you're welcome to our Year 13 graduation. We're so absolutely delighted to be gathered here in this wonderful niche theatre. Thank you very much to the BSAC School for allowing us to come. For anyone who didn't make the connections, yes, he is my husband, which means that we got a really good deal on the venue. So that's always a great start. First of all, though, I want to thank all of you, though, for joining us. Every one of us is a VIP. Sadly, we couldn't have VIP seats at the front for quite all of you, but hopefully you've got a great view here. And the children will be moving around on the stage, so you get plenty of shots for your own children. I'd like to make a special mention. I know the head boy and head girl did reference them, but our head office team are here. So Mr. Simon from Alifia, who is relatively new to Al Basma, so hopefully he likes what he sees. But all Mr. KK and Mr. Arif, who have been here for as long as Al Basma has been here, thank you for joining us here today, but more importantly, thank you for funding today for us. To our graduates, I'm not going to turn and speak, otherwise my voice won't catch, but this is for you. You've worked exceptionally hard to reach this moment. Some of you were here since FS from Giggles to Al Basma. Some of you joined along the way, but every single one of them has added something amazing to our community. They've grown, they've developed, they've got their own personalities, and they're ready for those great futures that are out there, ready and waiting for them. So, I'm not going to take up much more of your time. I'm going to stop, and I'm going to let the proceedings continue. Hopefully, you have a wonderful celebration, and afterwards, you join us downstairs for some refreshments as well. Thank you.
Next, I'd like to invite someone who, once upon a time, actually taught a few of our graduates, including myself. Our Vice Principal, Mr. Sean, please give him a round of applause.
Good afternoon, everyone. Firstly, I would like to say thank you to parents, to our teachers, but most importantly, our graduates. I've had the privilege of knowing our graduates for about 6 years now, and I've taught quite a lot of them from year 8, 9, 10, and into 11. And there's one characteristic that has stood out within this cohort, and it's very strong personalities. Take Chris, for example. Chris prioritized one thing above everything else, and that was asking to go to the toilet. We've got Eliza and we've got Esma. Now, every teacher needs an Eliza or an Esma in their classroom. They didn't want to just know the answer. Quite the opposite. They wanted to know the question to every answer. And that question led to another question, and sometimes another question. Sometimes I would be teaching these students, and I would be 20 minutes into a lesson, and I would just realize that we hadn't completed the starter activity yet. Then you've got Manal. I don't know what side Manal is on. I spent years, and I mean years, trying to convince Manal that history was an interesting subject. She spent years trying to convince me that history wasn't an interesting subject. And to be truly honest with you, neither of us won that debate. Moving on, last but definitely not least, we have Talita. Now, Talita and I would have the same conversation years in, years out, and it went something like, Talita, you're late. She would respond, am I though? This would then be followed by an explanation, supporting evidence, which sometimes felt like I was dealing with a very expensive and experienced lawyer. These moments that I've had with the cohort up here, these moments at the time, they seem insignificant, but they're memories that I will remember for the rest of my life. You've made your families proud, you've made your teachers proud, you've made Al Basma proud. I wish you all the best, and congratulations to our graduates of 2026.
Thank you, Mr. Sean, for your speech. Every graduate has a story, and every story has a beginning. So let us take a look back at where it all started through a special video made by Miss Amal.
I think it's fair to say we've changed quite a bit since those photos were taken. Mama, I see you, don't start crying yet. Now, Chris, Esma, and Eliza would like to tap into how we can learn from the past, embrace the present, and look forward to the future. Please welcome them on stage.
Good afternoon, ma'am, sirs, to our graduation. I'm so glad to be here on the class of 2020. I've been in this school since it was formerly called Giggles, so being on this stage makes me feel multiple things that are hard to explain. I've witnessed this school coming from the ground up and grown into a second home. Many students and I expected our high school experience to be like the movies, but I got something way more valuable: my friends and extracurriculars. What really pushed me here for it tonight wasn't the unexpected mocks, the crammed revisions, or the canteen food that my friends always bought me, for where I know for a fact the workers recognize us by our footsteps. But it was the moments that the people in this school brought me to. Injaz introduced me to the power in finance sheets. EVGP was a blast to display many of our talents and passions. And the fundraisers taught me to have patience when it comes to with my peers when counting up the money we've raised. These moments are hard to grasp like chips in the bottom of a can. They were filled with all meeting new faces all year round, uncontrollable laughter, and loneliness that put me into tears. I'll savor these moments to the very end.
Will things ever be the same again? It's a question I think many of us have been quietly asking ourselves. Years of grueling examinations, pent-up stress, and the occasional breakdown somehow come down to us longing for just some more time. A little more time for the laughter that filled these hallways, the card games, and the conversations between lessons. A little more times within the walls we grew up in. A little more time before we trade the comfort of routine and take our first steps towards building the lives we've always dreamed of. And it's scary. Change is scary. The road ahead has always been mapped out for us. We moved from one grade to the next, knowing exactly what came after. There was solace in that certainty. For the first time ever, the path isn't laid out. Standing at the edge of everything we've known, we are left wondering, how do we find the courage to take that first step? But perhaps that's what makes this moment so special. For just a little while longer, we're all here together, between the memories we will forever cherish and hold close to our hearts, and the futures we are about to create. Here to celebrate every hurdle along the way, every setback, every night we spent wondering if we were good enough, and every night and moment we proved to ourselves that we were. One last time, one more page in this chapter of our lives before we turn to what comes next. So I want to conclude with a reminder. Whilst the past is a memory, something we long for, miss, and the future is a dream, a hope, something we fear, the present is within our grasp, the one thing we can shape, and the one thing that is entirely ours. So make the most of it. And if you do just that, maybe your future is going to be okay. Thank you to my mom, to my dad, to my sisters, to my best friends. Thank you all.
There's a story about a young fish. He swims up to this older fish and says, "I'm trying to find this thing they call the ocean." "The ocean," says the older fish. "That's what you're in right now." "This," says the young fish, "this is water. What I want is the ocean." Sometimes in life, we build our expectations so high, we forget to appreciate the greatness around you. The small achievements are treated as normal, walking down the same corridors, seeing the same people, sharing laughter and stories. And these everyday waters don't seem so great when you have oceans of greatness ahead of you. You will achieve big things, and I sincerely do hope that all of you reach the very dreams you've sought out. The big universities, the high-paying jobs. But the weird thing is, you'll be exactly where you've always wanted to, and you probably still will be looking back to your old life. The old memories, the old friends. And I just wish there was a way to know you're in the good old days before you've actually left them. In high school, there are many firsts. First phone, first friend group, first time getting a bad grade, although some of us may have done that many times. And for some of us, this may be our first time leaving all that we know and are familiar with and starting fresh on a new adventure. But it won't be the last, because before you know it, the next stage of life comes in and you're starting all over again and again. But I promise you this, no matter where you go or where you end up, no matter what anybody tells you, words and ideas, they have the power to change the world. And humility and gratitude are just as important as expectations and ambitions. Finally, I want to thank the two most important people of my life, my parents, without whom I wouldn't be here tonight. Thank you so much for giving up everything for me. And of course, to class of 2026, every good thing comes from a dream. So you hold on to yours and you make yours count. Good luck and congratulations.
Thank you to our presenters. From looking back at where we've been to seeing what the world has to offer us in the future, this is really just the start of a beautiful journey. Now, we're gonna, as we continue our celebration, we're gonna come into a very special segment. I wanna invite Mayor to the stage, who's gonna come and share his personal journey at Basma British School.
Sorry if I'm a bit shaky. It's my first time graduating. Okay. Miss Amal came to me with this little idea. She came to me with this idea for this thing that she likes to call ABBS lifers. Basically, it's somebody who stayed in this school, stayed in the same school from FS1 all the way until the end of year 13. Right? She wanted a little piece of our graduation to be dedicated to this segment. So basically, the main thing that this did for me was I always took this as an afterthought. I was like, okay, I've been in the same school for my entire life. Yeah, it's not that big of a deal. But when she came to me, it made me realize how big of a deal it actually is. That, we went from waddling around, in our little diapers, in giggles, waddling around like that, to having these on our head in the same school. It's not an understatement. We've genuinely seen the school grow from the small little villa that we used to call Giggles into the huge two-building complex that we see today. And I think we can thank two people for that. That's Mr. KK and our managing director. I think we can thank them, because without their vision, I don't think we would be able to study in the huge school that we do today. But seriously, I'm glad I stuck around. There have been many times where I was like, okay, it's time to leave school. But there's a saying that they say, if you stick with someone through thick and thin. And I stuck with this school through thick and thin, and I'm so glad that I did. And I think I feel like I've really earned the title of an ABBS lifer. But it's not just me. I might be one of them, but there's a couple of other people that have done the same as me. They're also ABBS lifers. And I'd like to call them on the stage. So we'll start with Saif Sharif. We've been friends in this school since KG1. I've known this guy since KG1, and I'm surprised we're still friends after all of our fights. Next we have Mariam Baira. Then we have our head girl Zaina. Next we have Asma. And then we have Chris. Second, we have Muhammad Afaq. And lastly, he couldn't join us today, but I'd like to mention Waleed. He's also been in the school.
Okay, now this bit the children weren't expecting, the whole lifers and a little gift. Mr. KK, I would ask if you could come and help me give the children the gifts that we planned for them. Mr. KK and I came up with a memory. It's a beautiful box of memories for each child, each adult, I do apologize, forgive me. If you could just help Mr. KK out as he presents you with your lifers gift. Our first one to Esme, over this way. And then our next one for, Chris. Chris, I will never forget Chris for the pink hair, red hair, blue hair. We have Mariam. Okay, we have MMD. MMD, initials. Maya, is that you? Yeah. That's you.
You're a big guy, you know, we keep hearing your name.
And Saif Sharif. Our head girl, Zaina, right behind. And our final one, our initials MAZ, Mohammed over at the end. And also, just because this is the first time we've celebrated lifers, Al Basma lifers, from FS to year 13, but from Al Basma, the real lifer, again, is our own Mr. KK, and we also wanted to acknowledge him with his own book of memories. So KK, from us to you, thank you for the vision. Thank you for the vision. Okay, as they take their seat, save for having a look later, because it might distract you. Pop it under your chair for later, but for now, please take your seats as we give you a final round of applause.
Thank you, Mayur, for taking us through your wonderful journey here at Al Basma. As an ABBS lifer myself, I can confirm it has been a memorable experience. Next, let's relive some of the unforgettable moments that made our senior year so special. From sweating through our senior sunset to our senior walk, please sit back, relax, and enjoy this special look back.
Changing ocean tides, can I handle will a landslide bring you down? Oh, landslide bring you down.
Josephine, can't thank you enough. You saved me. I asked her if she can help me with something, and instead of one, she made for me two. So thank you for the first one. Now please, everyone, help me welcome our head girl, the one who, whenever I needed anything, did it just with one single message, one shout out, or literally just one gesture. Thank you, Zaina. Floor is yours.
Every beginning has an end. And today we're all gathered here to celebrate everything in between. Graduation has always felt so far away, like something meant for a much later version of ourselves, up until we began our official exams. Can you believe it? The end is in fact getting closer. And next thing you know, with our senior jackets, free lessons, and volunteering, all we could do was cherish the little time that we had. And so naturally, we played every single card game in every corner and joined in all the fundraisers and events we could. I mean, I remember when I was younger, still adjusting to the fact that this school is no longer called Giggles English School. It's Basma British School. I would see those students selling pink cupcakes for Pink October and only think of how old I must be if I were ever to reach their place. But now look at us. To the class of 2026, I can't really look at you guys, but just imagine. There are many of you here on stage whom I never really had the chance to properly speak to. But what stood out to me the most from each and every one of you was especially the dedication. Throughout the year, you would all have your own books out, studying for your own exams, through your own study techniques, which is why I have the utmost respect for all of you. I may not know every one of you personally, but I know enough to say that I feel so honored and proud to be graduating alongside you. Being your head girl has been an experience that I will look back on with immense gratitude. I'll gladly take home the memories of us trying to plan every senior event, the ones that worked out and the majority that didn't. As a final message, I hope everyone here truly understands how accomplished they should feel. The class of 2026 especially has been more than enough. From online school to not knowing if exams would be cancelled and summer would be 5 lovely months long, it gives it meaning to when I say that today we don't only celebrate the achievements or the times where our hard work paid off, we also celebrate the moments when it didn't. I'm not going to stand here and pretend that every bit of effort that I put in over the past 3 years actually paid off, because sometimes it didn't, but that doesn't make those moments any less important. So with that said, everyone here deserves to walk across the stage, receive their certificates, throw their cap, feeling they have earned it. Take pride in what you've accomplished. Congratulations, class of 2026. This is your head girl, Zaina, signing off.
Thank you, Zaina. Lovely words. And now, help me welcome Ibrahim, our head boy. Wait a minute, the one who survived 9 mocks in 2 weeks plus 18 unit tests.
Some people say I have an ego, but in my defense, when I'm being introduced like that, how can I not? Thank you, Mum. When I look back into the first time I walked into Basma, I realized how much has changed. I've seen so many faces of teachers, students, and staff all come and go. And it feels good to reminisce. It helps you remember where you've come from. A question I always get asked is, Ibrahim, would you go back to Year 9 lunchtime football? Or when the GCSEs were the be-all and end-all? or those first 10 weeks of year 12 where the most important thing on our minds was playing Mafia during our free periods, Mr. Heyman. I am fond of those memories, but my answer to that question has always been no. I feel like the future's always got something better coming. Time doesn't stop for anyone, and I like that. It's fast-paced, it's unpredictable, and it will leave you behind if you don't grow with it. And that's why I'm so honored to share this day with the people on stage with me, because most importantly, we've grown together as adults, citizens, and individuals, and that couldn't have been done without the unwavering support of all of you lot here today. I think that alone deserves a round of applause. I'm gonna go a bit off script. I promise to behave myself, Miss Amo. I just want to take a second to big up all my guys on stage with me. Zayed, Tio, Saif, Omar, Bilal, Afaq, Danish, Mayor, Jesus, Ahmed, big ups to all of them. I want to big up all my people in the audience, Yusuf, Omar, Judy, Marwan, Ghanem, my siblings, my brothers that couldn't be here with me today, Ali, Saif, Jamil, Hijazi, and it goes without saying, my parents, I love you lots of bits. You lot gave me everything. I wouldn't be here without you today. I'd say this moment right now is proper bittersweet. We're celebrating the moments we've made. We're looking at what life has in store for us. But I hate to be cliche, so I'm not going to say that. But I've got one final message that I'd like to share with the class of 2026 as a whole. People are going to look at our graduating class and think that, oh yeah, these lot had it easy. There's not one person on this stage that doesn't deserve to be here right now, that hasn't worked hard to get here. So don't let anyone take away from what you've managed to accomplish this year and the success you'll go on to achieve in the future. Thank you for letting me waffle and share why my time here as Basma has been so special to me. I'm going to call it a day now. Enjoy the moment. Ibrahim Al-Tayyib, signing off.
Thank you, Ibrahim. Shoo. Okay, alumni are the important part of Al-Basma. Even when you leave school, we will still stay in touch. Please turn your faces to a message from one of our previous alumni. And this is a message from one of the girls from the 2025 batch.
Hi everyone, it's Shahid from the class of 2025, and I want to say congratulations. You've finally made it and you've officially marked the end of your longest journey yet. It honestly feels so strange to be making this video because it doesn't feel that long ago since we were all together in the same sixth form area, we had the same common rooms, we saw each other in and out of class, and all of the other things that have happened in between. I'm so grateful I got to know many of you at the personal level, and I'm so honored to be congratulating you guys on your special day. Today isn't just a day about finishing school or marking the end of a really long journey. It's about going into the future, carrying with you all of the memories, the friendships, and the experiences that you've made together all along the way. The future is going to unfold sooner than you think, but before that happens, I want you to take a moment to appreciate just how far you have come and to really enjoy today to the fullest, because today is a day that only comes around once, and that's what makes it truly special. I genuinely wish every single one of you the very, very best for the future, and I can't wait to see what it brings for all of you. Bye-bye.
A huge thank you to Shahid for sharing her experiences as an Al-Basma student. We all know that although our time is coming to an end, we know that we'll always be a part of this amazing community. And now it's time for the most anticipated part of today's ceremony. We've all climbed the mountain of high school education. This is the pinnacle, the cherry on top, the banker. It's time for the graduating class of 2026 to officially be awarded their certificates of achievements of high school education.
Students, will you please stand up? Go to your positions, please. And we ask Mr. Sharon, Ms. Sharon, Mr. Sean, Mr. Junaid, please to come on stage. We'll start with the class of boys, so will you please help me welcome Ahmed Abdurrahman Al-Husani. Ibrahim At-Tayyib. Jesus Alejandro Perez. Mayur Manish Kumar Depikar. Muhammad Danish Ibrahim. Muhammad Afaq Zahid. Muhammad Bilal Hussein. Omar Ahmad Al-Husani. Saif Sharif Salem. TFL Nabase. Yankware. A big round of applause, please, for Walid, who unfortunately was not able to come. Zayed Hassan Al-Hammadi. Thank you so much, Zayed. Have a seat. And now, with the girls over there. Let's welcome Amina Atif Shohan. Thank you, Amina. Aliza Osman. Thank you, Aliza. Dania Khan. اسمها نجيب منجل. Eva Hunter. Josephine George. جوري عماد الدين محجوب. Casey Tunatenda Tupadze. Chris Penario Kadka. ليلى ماجد الهلباوي. لريب فاطمة وقاص راجع. مهروش طاهر نديم. منال حسن صديقي. مريم محمد بايرة. مريم سعد. مايا طارق ترابلسي. Thank you, Maya. سلمى رادي. سيدة سانيا زيرة. تاليتا الصالح. Thank you, Talita. Tia Emmanuel. Thank you, Tia. Zena Muhammad Attah. Thank you, Zeda. Thank you, everyone. Can we stay for one photo, please, before we disappear from stage? So can we just have 1 minute photo for us? You can give us a round of applause. Very good. Yeah, we will wait. Show us your trophies. Show us your trophies. Show us your certificates. One big, nice photo. Where are you now? Here you go. Thank you. Zaina, Ibrahim.
Congratulations, class of 2026! These certificates not only represent academic achievements, but they represent the experiences that we've had across this year and across our time at this school.
Throughout our journey at Al Basma, we have been guided and supported by an incredible student leadership who have encouraged us to aim higher and believe in ourselves that I myself, head girl and head boy, were a part of, but as well as our head deputies who are here with us today. So we would like to invite our deputy heads, Alma and Yusuf, to stage. We have something special for you.
You two will go into year 13 as head boy and head girl with big shoes to fill, if I do say so myself. It's been a pleasure for both of us working with you this year, and we're excited to see how you're going to represent Al Basma in the future. We've got these badges not only to display your role, but as well as a sign of responsibility being passed on from us to you. Can everyone please give Yusuf and Alma a round of applause, please? Any words for us? Enough of that, thank you very much.
Okay, pretend like as if I'm putting it, just put it yourself. Put it in behind. Okay, oh my God. Okay, congratulations to our new heads. As you prepare to step into these roles, as new heads of Al Basma, we wish you all the success in the year ahead. As we begin to bring this celebration to a close, we have one more video to show you. Our senior sign-off made by Josephine once again. Thank you, Alma and Yusuf.
Jump on,
Thank you, Josephine, for capturing some. All right. Thank you, Josephine, for capturing so many moments that will carry wherever life takes us. Now I'd like to invite Miss Emma up to share her cards that she kindly brought together from teachers who we all hold dearly in our hearts.
So since the places are swapped now, before you go, all our teachers prepared greeting cards for you. The cards with me. So when you go home, I'm going to be giving you this. But I leave the floor now to Mr. Guy, who's coming from the top floor, all the way here. Then
Drum roll, everyone, drum roll, drum roll. Hey!
Relive and Saida.
Hi guys, at school we give lots of opportunities to our sixth form pupils in terms of leadership, and these are appreciation letters that go to what we call our well-being ambassadors, and these are pupils that help in the school with the promoting well-being of students and staff throughout, and help us lead numerous different activities, from bake sales to well-being drives to implementing new pieces of software with our pupils and launching those. So if I could just have those pupils up here, please, that would be absolutely fantastic. Saida, Abri, Thea, where is she? Thea, come. Come on. Thea, come out here. Come out here. This is let me get everyone on stage. Alicia.
I read the names. Aliza Osman.
Mariam Saad.
Mariam Saad. Casey.
Marouche.
Say here. Dania Khan. Mahrouche. Lareib Fatima. And last but not least, Sani.
Thank you all very much for the help that you've given school over the past couple of years. It's been absolutely fantastic. So, yeah, enjoy.
Thank you, everyone. Have a seat. Well done, well-being ambassadors. Can we have the mic from you?
So we have now reached the end. We hope you enjoyed today as much as we did. On behalf of the class of 2026, I'd like to thank you all once again, for all our families, friends, and staff for being here and supporting us till the very end. This day wouldn't be so special without you.
I think I've had enough attention for today. There's only one thing left on the agenda, so can I please invite Ms. Sharon to the stage for one final time today?
I think I'll remain here because it's probably going to be a little bit safer. We've reached that final moment that these guys have been waiting for. They had a dry run at school a few weeks back. But class of 2026, could I ask you please all to be upstanding and get your caps ready?
Certificates on the chair.
Yes, make sure your trophies are safe. Maybe under the seats would be a good place to pop them. Cap in hand, so class of 2026. On the count of 3, audience, please work with me. 3, 2, 1.
Congratulations and celebration when I tell everyone that you're in love with me. Congratulations.